So can we just slow down?
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I personally like the look of this guy, Mattia.
And that gets things running.
Nuno Tavares. And it's Gendouzi. Castellanos.
Mancino! He'll try to keep this alive. Can he deliver? In again. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Adrian Benabe. Cutrone. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Now it's Castellanos. And it's Gendouzi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Adrian Benabe. Now it's Castellanos.
Lazio have reclaimed it. Zaccagni.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Castellanos. And it's Mancino.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. And they've got a throw.
Noslin. Romagnoli.
Still goalless. Romagnoli shifted upfield. Gendouzi. Gendouzi forwards and with intent. Header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Lazio!
Castellanos.
Did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Lazio have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Aim forwards. Mario Gila can get it clear.
Gendouzi. Nuno Tavares.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's nice.
Clearly not happy with that.
Cataldi.
Nuno Tavares.
Zaccagni. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vecino wins the duel this time. Hila. Zaccagni. Lazio looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Guendouzi. Cataldi gently done.
Castellanos! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Castellanos certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Nuno Tavares. Zaccagni. Cataldi. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
They lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Lazio can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of
Adrian Bernabé!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mario Hila forwards and with intent. Noslin. Vecino. And here's Castellanos. Out to the right. Noslin takes a shot!
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Castellanos spread out to the left. Castellanos under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Showing good feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's the chance to counter. Zaccagni. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Adrian Bernabé. And it's played forward. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cataldi. Vecino played out towards the right wing. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's really well manoeuvred. Cataldi. Guendouzi shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Now it's Cutrone. Nice looking ball. That's a throw. Parma can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Parma really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gendouzi played into space. Zaccagni. And here's Vecino. Nuslin!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Adrian Benabe. Adrian Benabe. Cutrone. It's Cutrone! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Parma really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Going for goal! And the ball's come loose here.
Lazio clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. Now who's going to be first to this?
Parma really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Adrian Benabe. Adrian Benabe. Nuslin. Well played. And that is that. Lazio have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot